Hiya fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. It's pond season! Grab yourself a healthy snack and a beverage. Stand by. Alright fishy folks, welcome back. Love my coldest water cup. Check the link down below. Buy yourself something for Father's Day if you're a dad, or buy it for your father or someone who's like a father to you. Just saying. Pond season, my favorite time of the year. I'm going to tell you step by step how to set up a pond, then I'm going to show you mine outside. Alright? Here's the thing, folks. Don't overthink it. It's not rocket science. I can do it, which means you can do it. Okay? First things first, you got to pick a spot. Now, you want a spot that's not in 100% sun. You want some sun, obviously, but some shade, okay? The reason is, if it's sunny all the time, the water will get too hot and you'll have a fish boil, which doesn't smell very nice. Trust me, okay? I suggest between 6 and 8 hours of sun at the most, okay? You may need a place close to power if you plan on having a fountain or a filter. I just run air stones in mine, so mine are close to my house. I'll show you outside. I've done the same spot basically for the last 4 or 5 years, however long I've been doing ponds. You have to pick a suitable container. You want something, obviously, it's going to hold water, that's not going to distort from the water pressure or the weight of the water pushing on the sides. Water is kind of heavy when it comes to that. So, you know, a cheap container probably will bow and eventually break. So you don't want that. My personal favorites are the Rubbermaid stock tanks. They're made out of that funky lightweight plastic that's really strong. There are other brands, and I've used other brands, and they're fine too, but I like the Rubbermaid ones. I can't help it. Usually you can find them used on Facebook Marketplace, fairly cheap. I'm fine. Tractor Supply has them in stock. They run sales every now and again. It's Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day to all the Americans, and if you're not American watching, thank you, and wish my fellow Americans a happy Memorial Day. They're probably having a sale. I haven't looked, but I would guess they're having a sale. Okay? Then you have to decide what you're stocking with it and the purpose. If you're just stocking fish because you think it's cool and it's peaceful and you might want to look at it, it doesn't matter if you have a cover or not. But if you're breeding and you're breeding for profit, you're going to want to put something over it where the aliens, these guys, can't get in and eat all the fry. I use netting. I'll put a link, an Amazon affiliate link where I make gajillions if you click it, down below for what I use. And I'll show you sort of the ones that I built outside. The ones that work actually work really well, but when they have a hole in it, they don't work great. So we'll talk about that too. And that's pretty much it. Don't overthink it. You put water in it, rainwater, tap water, just not dirty water from like a roof that has chemicals on it. Put the water in, dechlorinate it if you must, put a heater in if you think you need it, and put your fish in. And that's it. In most cases, you don't even have to feed the pond. Although I feed my pond probably about, I would say 5 to 6 times a week. I feed the pond sometimes once a day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes every other day. It just depends. Because I'm breeding for profit. It's all about the Benjamins for me. So if you're not doing that, you probably don't even have to feed the pond, because the bugs and other stuff that goes in there is like a smorgasbord for the fish. They will love it. All right? Don't overthink it. It's very simple. It's very easy. All right. Shall we go outside and check out the pond? We should, but one more thing I have to tell you. You're going to want cover, plant cover. I get my plants from KJE Aquatics. In fact, I just got a shipment in today, and I will show you. If you're breeding for profit, I like water hyacinth because it is a nitrate sucker. They look nice. They multiply. So, you know, I start with 8. I'll end up with 800 at the end of the year. And their roots hang down and the fry can go in there and chill out and hide and stuff. Plus, stuff grows on the roots and they can eat. They can eat off it all day long. All day long. By the way, folks, new shirt. This is one that says tender and delicious on the back. Check out teespring.com. Also, a present for Father's Day if you must. I think that's it for the fish room. Let's go head out to the ponds. Stand by. Well, all right, fishy folks, it's time. We got some beef ribs. Here, let me show you. Beef short ribs. About 8 more hours. It'll be delicious. Anyway, time to fill up the tubs. It is, I don't know what it is. It's May 20th, 21st. You know, whatever. And you may be saying to yourself, but Mike, there's all that leaf litter and stuff. Yeah, it's fine. The fish will eat off the biofilm that's on it. It'll create hiding spots. It'll add tannins to the water. It's fine. We're going to fill this tub up, and mutts will go in here as always. And then we will fill this tub, which is 100 gallon. The other one was 150. And this one will have American bred red dragons in it. You can see I did put some tiles on the bottom of this. I'm going to try that again this year, and we'll see how it goes. The water is pretty tannin filled, so it's hard to see anyway, but don't overthink this. Fill your tubs up, put your dechlor in, make sure it stays at temp for a couple days, and then add your fish. Don't overthink it. It's easy. All right, folks, I'll come back later and show you what we got. All right, fishy folks, 24 hours later, the tubs have sat out here. Checking temperature, 79 degrees. It's about 85 right now, about 80% humidity. It's been quite warm down here in South Jersey. I'm going to put the American bred red dragon guppies in here. I got some issues with this net, so I'm going to do the mutts a little bit later. I'll probably do a mutt guppy 3.0 project where you guys send me your mutts. We see what we get at the end of the year. But I want to fix that first. So that's going to take some time, and quite frankly, I don't have it today. So, yeah, let me go over what I got. So I have 2 air stones, the Zis Never Clog air stones from Aquarium Co Op. We got the Tetra pond pump over there, and I'll put a link down below. I've had that for 2 years now. I love it. It's quiet. It's got a long extension cord. It's waterproof. It's great. We got the Aquarium Co Op black Airline tube going to both, and this one has I think this is a 400 watt heater, and this one has the Neo Pro in here, just because it's, you know, 85 today, supposed to get up to 93, but it's supposed to be in the 60s in the middle of the week, because Mother Nature is for sure a crackhead. Again, 150 gallon stock tank, 100 gallon stock tank. Neither of them are level. I don't really care. If your OCD bothers you, then don't look at this from this angle, because it's really bad over here. See how bad that is? Yeah, don't look at that if your OCD bothers you with that kind of stuff. All right, so let's take a look. Here we have the guppies. These are American born and raised red dragon guppies. Look at how sexy they are. I don't know how many's in there. There's a lot. Here we go, folks. Oh no, they're oh look, they're all in the water. There you go, folks. That's it. That's all it's worth. Now, there's a ton of probably mosquito larvae in there, so they're going to have quite a plethora of food to eat. Yeah, we'll check on them a little later. Again, I filled this up yesterday. I had a dechlorinator. I use Fritz ACCR, the powdered form of Fritz Complete. Similar to Safe, but I kind of like it better. And that's that. Airstone, that's it. I got to get some plants. I know my boy Keith from KJE just got some plants in, so I'll be placing an order from him for some plants, and we'll go from there. You might be saying to yourself, Mike, why is the water so low? Well, it's going to rain. This way, you know, the water can come up. Also, dragonfly larvae, even if they can drop their butt on here and somehow get in, they really can't touch the water surface, so they won't drop their fry. They're nymphs, which, as you know, are aliens that eat guppy fry. All right, folks, let's see what else happens. I'll be back. All right, fishy folks,
We got the plants in from KJE Aquatics. We have the water hyacinths in here. There's one potted I threw in the bottom. There's another potted I threw in here, and we got some floating stuff. I didn't put any hyacinths in here yet because there's no fish in here yet. I gotta fix this net. I haven't fixed it yet. It is almost a week later. That's it, folks. Don't overthink it. It's so easy. It's very rewarding. It's fun. And for me, there's profit. So, you know, it's all good. Water is, you know, filled with tannins, and the fish are going to do fantastic in here. I think I saw a fry before, but, you know, it's hard to see in there. So we'll get some underwater footage for you as the season goes on. Let me know down in the comments below if you like the underwater footage. I think people really like it. You can see a giant mama right there. They're all coming to the top. I haven't actually fed this pond in a week because there was so much mosquito larvae and stuff in there. So I'll probably start feeding it, you know, like I said, once a day, every other day, when I remember. And a project for this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I have a 4-day weekend, which, you know, what can I say? I will definitely fix this top. All right, that does it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below if you liked the underwater footage, and happy Memorial Day.